Hey everyone! So I'm so excited to be sharing this with you. This is my first video, and I do apologize if at some points I get a little deviated, but for my vlog videos, I have decided to do more of like a free flow topic conversation. Did that make sense? Don't know, but I want it to be more like a conversation with you, so you get the most realistic viewpoint from me possible. And today's topic is going to be how I got into dance. A lot of people have asked me, this is actually Crystalline's suggestion, and I thank you all so much for all of the suggestions you've given me. You've given me topic and material for weeks to come. So it's so greatly appreciated, and I hope the crowdsourcing works as well. So, how I got into dance. Let's go back in my history. I'm Latina, so I've been dancing since I can first remember. I'll wait for you. Anyways, so I first got into dance when I was very small. In my household, there was always some merengue típico or bachata or some old school music playing, and my sisters and I would always dance and have a blast, and music has always been a very integral part of my life. So, yeah, just dancing, singing, that's always been my thing, right? And then go a little further, in high school, I would probably say is where like my passion about it and like deep intrigue in dance and performing kind of stemmed from. I went to a technical high school, and there was a performing arts school that had a dance section and a dance program, and like that's kind of where I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, I wish I could do this. I think I auditioned for like the dance ensemble once or twice, but that's where the stigmas of being a curvier dancer kick in, and it takes a deep toll on you. You're like, well, I'm never gonna look like them. Can I still do this? How is this gonna work for me? What toll is this gonna take on my body since it's so strenuous? And I kind of thought about it too deep. The world wasn't as accepting maybe 10 years ago. So I was like, you know what? I can sing. That's gonna be my thing. I can sing. I don't gotta be skinny to sing. All the chunkiest singers, they sound even better. Like, I'm not even gonna stress about this. But after a while, as you get a little older, you start to learn self-love and acceptance. And you're like, shit, they just gonna have more booty to watch, you know? So that's kind of where my confidence in it started to grow from. At AMDA, I got technical training for ballet, jazz, tap, and musical theater dance, like ballroom styles, but it never really moved me. Jazz has always moved me, music, you know, singing, instrumental, and dance. So that I was like, okay, I think I like this. It's a lot more sultry, it's more soulful. I think I can get down with this. So I kind of found what I liked there. But it wasn't until later. I was living in Missouri. We'll get into that in another video. But I was living in Missouri, and I worked at a dance studio. And that's kind of when like the whole Instagram dancing craze kicked in, and all these videos were around. And like when I worked at the front desk, your girl would be video searching for videos. And I'm like, oh, I like that choreography. Oh, this is so cool. And I would practice, and I don't know if I should say this, but I'm still gonna say it. Sorry, Jennifer. When I would close after I clocked out, I would dance in the studios. Like, it's free studio space, why not? No one's there, no one's gonna bother me. I'm off the clock. It's free space for me to use and practice. So I would practice, and that's the most experience I had over there. There wasn't really many opportunities for dance. And then, woo, fast forward a little later, I got to the DMV area, and I downloaded this app called ClassPass, and it had some passes available for like Zumba and blah blah blah, and I've always liked that, you know, hip hop cardio thing. Oh, I forgot, I used to do hip hop cardio, so that was like where I got into hip hop. Yes, Taylor, I remember you. Yes, girl. So at the base in Missouri, they offered this hip hop cardio class, and it was basically like the hip hop you would see on Instagram in those videos. And I was working at the studio at that time, and that's kind of what led into all of it coming together. And I'm like, okay, I like jazz, I like hip hop. So that was great. Then when I got here, I was like, oh, I want something like that again. The bases around here don't really offer the same classes, so I was like, crap. So that's why I downloaded the app and looked for those classes, found some classes. After like my 5th class at the same studio, they were like, girl, so you can't keep using your class passes. You're gonna have to buy membership. So I was like, damn, like this shit is a little expensive, you know? So, I saw those membership prices and I was like, girl, we's gonna have to open up a special savings account or something, Jesus, because we can't do it like this. Jesus, we can't get down like this. So it just so happened for my birthday, I got like a $200 gift card. And I was like, you know what? So I signed up for an unlimited dance subscription or membership. Child, I was going to like 5 to 7 classes a week. So that's not the best idea when you go from like 0 to 100. You tend to get hurt and stuff, but all in all, it was fantastic. They had multiple locations. I've talked about it before in my story on Instagram, but they're an amazing studio. And that was only, I didn't really do much healed classes. I took maybe like 1 or 2 with Danielle, girl, she's amazing. But that's besides the point. My main focus was hip hop jazz, and then I started tap, and then that class finished. Then I got hurt, took a while off. When I went back home to New Jersey, my sister goes to this amazing studio there, and they do healed classes. And I was like, heels? Like, do you not know how accident prone your sister is? We ain't doing this. And she was like, really? Like, I really think you'll enjoy it. You'll love it. And then she would send me like videos from the class. She's like, girl, you need to come. Next time you're here, don't forget your heels. And I was like, whatever. Child, I took that first class. I almost died. It was fantastic. Like, I almost died for 2 reasons, because it was a little too advanced for me, you know what I'm saying? But it was so good. And it was like, crack, like I needed to go to another class. So that prompted me to re-up my membership at my studio, kept dancing. Then my husband got deployed. That'll be another video. So I had a lot of sadness to work through and unlimited dance membership. You already know what happened. My neighbors hated me. I was dancing at all hours of the day because like the time difference had me up crazy hours. I'd go to a class, come home, and dance for 3 hours, recording myself, critiquing it, redoing it again. So literally, dance is what you put into it. I suggest that if you want to try it out, find a studio. They usually offer like a free first class or a trial class or a day pass, cheaper, or, you know, invest in yourself. Give it a try, see what you think. And most importantly, if I could suggest 2 things to you, I'm gonna give you 2 things, 2 bits of information. Do not let your ego get in the way. If you've danced before, but you're just getting back into it, you know, you need to slow your roll a little bit and smooth into it, ease into it. Don't go crazy right off the bat, because you may hurt yourself and then you can't dance, and then that kind of messes up the whole situation. So don't let your ego get in the way. If you see they have advanced beginner and beginner, try a beginner class. Like, if you have the funds, if you have the coins to do it, try it. Just try a beginner class, and you never know what fundamental technique you may learn there that may help you, even if you're a more advanced dancer. Every teacher has something that you may not know. Everyone has something to teach you. So definitely try that. Second bit of advice, don't get in your own way. I do it to myself all the time, but you know, it's something I'm working through, so I'm gonna share it with you. Don't let yourself get in your way. Like, use any negativity or any insecurity you are feeling. Take that like out of your body, like it's an outer body experience. Put that shit on the side and work through it. Use that, like plug it in like it's a fuel tank, okay? And use all of that to propel you to more success. Like there was this one class, I just posted a video of it actually. It was really challenging for me. I was wearing heels that were way too high. And your girl got kicked in the face, like literally kicked in the face. And I cried during class because I was scared of the backdrop. Like all of that, if I hadn't used that negative energy to fuel me to make it through the class, I would have been like, goodbye, I'm going home. Y'all can figure it out. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. But I made it through the class because I was like, you know what, damn it? I'm gonna step to the side, collect myself, and I'm gonna come back into this class like I'm brand new. And I did, and I got to learn a really cool choreography. May not have been perfect, but I wouldn't have gotten that far if I would have just left and given up. So those are the bits and pieces of advice I have to offer you. I try to make these videos conversational because I want you to feel like you're talking to me, like you're sitting next to me and having a conversation with me and kind of knowing my viewpoints on things. So all in all, thank you so much for watching my first video. I'm so excited, and love and peace.